Hi, I'm Brandon Siller reporting for Kids First, and today I'll be talking about the new film, Furious 7. The movie's plot revolves around Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, as he and his crew are being hunted down by Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham. Deckard Shaw is the brother of Owen Shaw, who was in Fast and Furious 6 as the main villain. Owen Shaw, as he was defeated in Fast and Furious 6, his brother Deckard Shaw vows revenge and starts hunting down each of Dominic's crew members. The film has a multitude of these very good actors, which feature Vin Diesel, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, and even has an appearance of MMA champion Ronda Rousey. Also, an important note to know in this movie, this is the last film of actor Paul Walker. As Paul Walker was killed last year in a car crash, this will be his last film ever, and his last Fast and Furious film. Because of Paul Walker's death before the movie was completed, director James Wan actually used Paul Walker's brother in various scenes to complete the film. One of the things that definitely stood out to me in this movie was the music. Musical director Brian Tyler really had the movie tie in with the music. The music, when there was action parts in the film, there was very fast-paced, very good music playing in the background, very awesome music. So it really helped the movie go along, as the writing wasn't as good as it should have been, but nevertheless, the music really helped make this movie very strong, very impactful. Another thing that was great in this movie is the editing and the special effects. Main editor Christian Wagner and his crew really helped bring this movie alive with its editing and special effects. There were scenes that were just awesome, and it must have been hell for an editor. There was one scene where a car jumps from one building to another building, and that's just awesome effects, awesome editing compiled together to make a really blockbuster action film good. On a personal note, I really liked that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in the movie, also MMA champion Ronda Rousey. I really look forward to it, as I saw in the trailers that they featured Ronda Rousey. She was in a fight scene with Michelle Rodriguez in it, and that was awesome. Also, there's a scene where Dwayne Johnson's character performs a wrestling move that he used in his wrestling career on Jason Statham, which was awesome. It was just awesome to see these scenes that were made for a certain audience, and you knew that the director had this in mind. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna make this awesome action movie. Let's throw in some awesome things, like let's have The Rock bottom this guy. Let's have Ronda Rousey fist fight this other girl." This was, and this was really helped this movie make it an action movie, like a real action. Some problems I had with the movie: the dialogue was just so simple. I understand that this is the 7th movie in the series and that the characters have already been developed, but it just felt that when the characters spoke, it just felt so slow and so generic and lethargic. When Vin Diesel's character Dominic was talking, it just felt like, it was dragging on and just trying to get the movie forward. The movie itself was great, but the writing and the dialogue could have been so much better, and there could have been so more awesome scenes than just one-liners and some good comedy. Another part of the movie I had a difficult time coping with was the fight scenes. I get it, it's an action movie, there's a lot of fun scenes in it. Car jumping from one building to another, it's one story. Fight scenes that just go on for minutes on end with none of these guys really getting hurt. I can deal with that, but when someone is fighting someone, there should be some blood on them, some bumps on them, maybe some bruises, but no, when Vin Diesel and Jason Statham are fighting in the movie, they come out and, some scratches here and there, just because these guys apparently are so tough and so, brutal that they can just take all these punches and just keep on going. That's one of the problems I had with this movie. Just, you really had to suspend reality a lot in this movie, with cars jumping out of planes, jumping between buildings, the fight scenes. It just felt, yeah. All in all, I felt it was a fun, great movie. It's a summer blockbuster that's not released in the summer. I give the movie 3 out of 5 stars just because it could have been so much more epic and awesome if the writing was better. They could have taken some stuff seriously here and there, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Vin Diesel, the last movie of Paul Walker, Jason Statham, all these different actors, Ludacris, I forgot to mention him, all these great guys and girls and actors. It just felt like it made the movie awesome. So, on that note, sign out for Kids First. I'm Brendan Sella.